Hi, I'm Jess Burke, Director of Marketing and Communications at ISHLT, and this is the ISHLT Employee Spotlight. And I am here today to connect you with our Programs Manager, Megan Barrett. Hi, Megan.
Hi.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions today? I hope you don't, because that's why you're here.
I mean, I do, but you're going to ask them anyways, so might as well.
Let's do it. Well, I know you've been an employee of ISHLT since 2014, and in a nutshell, what do you do for the society?
So I do a lot of different things for the society. I maintain our website. I do a little bit of work on ISHLT Connect, and I work on configuring all of our communications. I don't draft them, as you know, but I put them all together so that we can send them out to everyone. I also manage the Standards and Guidelines Committee and the Grants and Awards Committee with Sue's help. I also do a lot of conference call scheduling, so I'm sure anybody watching this has gotten an email from me asking them to take a poll at one point or another. But I feel like that's it in a nutshell.
Yeah, I do. I was going to say that I'm pretty sure anybody watching this has seen your name in their inbox before. So it's nice to get a sense of all the different things that you touch. And since you have so much experience kind of across what all the society is doing, can you describe the ISHLT community in 3 words? It's my challenge to you.
How about 4?
I'll allow it.
Okay. I mean, really, community is the best way to describe it because it really truly is. I feel like a lot of times people join an organization because it's what their peers or colleagues are doing or how they feel they should, what they should be doing, or just to say they're a member of it. It's me, I'm people. And then they never interact with it again. And that's not what happens here. We have a really true community that, works together and interacts to put on these incredible conferences every year. So community, word. And then I guess really it's just a bunch of kind-hearted, compassionate, and really truly inspirational people that make up this community.
I love it. And that's what I found too with the society is they are actually not just joiners, they're participators. It's really nice to see. Well, I think you've touched on it a little bit talking about the folks that we get to work with, but what makes your work with ISHLT rewarding?
The members. I started this job at 22, straight out of college, and I was really, really intimidated. I actually went to a program committee meeting 2 weeks after I was hired, and I remember being terrified because these people, I mean, they literally save lives every day. And I was just absolutely petrified. And what I've come to find out is these are just super, super down to earth, very friendly people that I really, truly love to work with. So it's super rewarding just to get to do that on a daily basis.
I love it. Well, since you've been working with folks so long, maybe some of them know some of these answers, but a little more about you. What is your favorite, I don't know, TV show, book, movie, podcast? What's your obsession right now?
Oh, I always have a TV show. Now, whether or not I can pick a favorite is a different story. So I'll give you top 3.
Love it.
So, because they're all different. So Outlander, which is of course just an epic love story. Yellowstone, which completely different, full of drama and mayhem and cowboys, which is great. And then really anything like Law and Order, Chicago PD, all those cop shows, Criminal Minds, things like that. I actually was a criminology major for a very short time in college. So I love that sort of thing. So those are my top 2 in a genre, I guess.
I'm taking notes right now on Yellowstone because drama, mayhem, and cowboys sounds really good to me.
You have got to watch it. It truly might be the greatest show I've ever seen. Like,
all right,
ever.
It's on the list. It's on the list.
And anybody watching this who hasn't seen it should watch it.
I have a very short list because I only take recommendations from people who I trust, and you're one of them. So I think you answered this a little bit because I bet most people didn't know you were a criminology major, but what's something else most people didn't know about you?
So I'm really, really, really into home improvement projects. Some people know that about me a little bit, but I really, really got into it during COVID. I bought a house a couple years ago, and before I even moved in, I spent time, installing new light fixtures, ceiling fans, doing all sorts of stuff that way. But since COVID, being trapped at home all the time, I've done some much bigger projects. I redid my entire back patio. And lately, I've gotten really into projects that involve power tools. So I actually just finished redoing my spare room, and I actually ripped the trim and part of the wall out and put up new wainscoting around the edges and painted. And I find it very, very, very fun. And it's a good use of my time. It keeps me busy.
I personally am ready for the home improvement show. Megan uses power tools.
It should be a show.
I
really
think,
should.
I think that's $1 million idea for us. Well, it's always great to talk to you, Megan, and I'm sure the ISHLT community will really enjoy hearing from you. Is there anything else you want to share with them before we go?
I'm really, really hoping that everything stays moderately normal and we get to see everybody in Boston. And I'm really excited. I'm excited for the people that are new to the staff and have never met these people to get to introduce them to all my favorites. So
I personally
just kidding. I don't have favorites.
Well, thanks so much, Megan, for joining me today and for everything that you do for ISHLT.
Of course, anytime.